Texas Homegrown Radio, live from the Rockstar Ranch and Texas Homegrown Studios.
60% of the time, it works every time.
I don't even know what it means, but I love it.
That's good stuff.
Still one of my favorites right there. Welcome back in. It is the morning ride on Texas Homegrown Radio, live from the Rockstar Ranch in Texas Homegrown Studios. In fact, you just heard a couple songs that were recorded right here in the Texas Homegrown Studios. Just debuted them today. The Back 40 Band with Mother Earth.
That's right.
And James Eddy with Static on the other side. Got some Latrell coming up too.
That's right.
In a little bit. So
off of his new.
You got some great stuff you're pumping out here.
Oh, yeah.
I might need to be sick more often. Like,
no, you need to jump in here with me.
if you need me, I'll be back in the ICU for a while. Shib's in the studio.
Or we about to have some more people in here before you know it. So. But we just finished up a whole bunch of projects, man. A bunch of stuff.
The doctors told me I should just go around and tell jokes to people in the hospital because I was telling them dad jokes.
The joke man.
Yeah. I told him the best one. I had a doctor that wouldn't laugh, and I said, you know why I'm in here, right? And he's like, what? I said, why I'm in the ICU. And he goes, no. And I said, I had a peekaboo accident. I see you. And he laughed, and he said, I'm going to tell everyone that joke. It's all yours, Doc.
That's good stuff.
I had a bad joke I told him, too. I shouldn't tell it on the air.
Probably not.
It's really not bad.
Do it anyway.
It's bad if... It's bad. It's only bad if you think bad, right?
All right.
So if you don't have a bad... If you don't think the bad way, it's not really bad.
Okay.
But if you think the bad way, then I guess it could be bad.
Right.
So it's really not on me if I tell this, right? Like,
no.
Okay.
You're exonerated.
I think Ramey will like this joke. Ramey's watching this morning. And Beverly.
Miss
Beverly. So, but the doctor thought this joke was funny. Okay.
Right.
Because that Barbie movie had come out, right? And he was giving me a hard time because I was like, man, there's no good movies on this hospital TV. I'd already seen them all. It was like the same ones that were on like a year ago when I was in ICU. I'm like,
right.
Kind of update it. He goes, there's some new ones on there. I said, yeah, like Barbie. And he was like, you don't want to watch the Barbie movie? So I told him this joke. I said, you know why Barbie never got pregnant? Because Ken comes in a different box. See, it's all how you take it. Like, it's only bad if you think of it that way.
Oh man, I have to turn this.
I thought it was a good one.
Filter
I thought it was a good.
Filter, turn up.
It's true. Ken sold separately. Don't blame me. It's Mattel's fault.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
By Mattel.
One doctor, he goes, how do you know all these jokes? And I said, well, my plan, here's my thinking, right? Like, I'm going to practice, if I'm dying, I'm going to practice all my jokes. Right. And I probably wouldn't use this one, but I feel like God's got a sense of humor. And I feel like if I'm going to get through the gates, then my only chance is to make St. Peter laugh. Like, you know what I mean? Like, if it's based on what I've done on this earth, I might not get in. But if I got some good jokes, I think they're going to be like, all right. Because God has a sense of humor.
I can go.
God has to have a sense of humor. He made a giraffe. I mean, come on. That's funny.
That is.
He's like, I want to make an animal with a little body and a really long neck.
And a really long leg.
What's worse? I want to make a dinosaur that can't wipe his own butt. You know, like, yeah, dinosaurs weren't really mad. They were just angry they couldn't reach things with their little arms.
Just their little arms.
Damn it!
I think that the giraffe you know, I think that all the dinosaur stuff is, I think they're just making stuff up, and they just find bones
And put them together.
in their different ways. Because I think that them long neck dinosaurs is just giraffes. You know,
How do they know what they look like? Come on.
I'm just saying.
And when have you found the bones of an animal that they were all there? Like, there's some bones going to be missing.
Something ate on it. You know.
Come on. Come on.
Just telling you.
They don't know. They're just making stuff
Is
up.
you listening? Come on now.
They're just making stuff up.
They got some epoxy.
What if it
I
was-
think they started pouring some bones because they're like, we don't got all of them. Let's just make some out of plaster and just stick them in
Yeah,
there.
it's all fake news.
T-Rex,
And,
my foot. That's like a shark and like an ostrich and some other crap put together. Okay, you know.
We should do that. Let's just start let's just kill a bunch of animals and put them in a pile, and then we'll put their bones together so what we can come up with.
Well, just go. All you
We'll be
gotta do, just go find deer bones on roadkill.
All we got to do is
and just put it together different
we'll
ways.
put it together, and then we'll hire some guy with an accent that looks like a professor to say what he came up. Well,
My bet's on like.
he'd be like, "Oh, I was dusting the bones out of the dirt, and I decided I have came up with a new species.
It's gonna be like a.
This is Jebediah bocephus. It's a scientific term.
Shit. And then when they catch us, they're gonna be like, "How did you even make that?" We're gonna be like, "Well, so what we did was we took the bones from a raccoon and we put them together with a deer."
No, we can't never tell. What if we find the bones of a Sasquatch?
What makes that squash that ostrich?
You need really long. We'll put a bunch of toe bones together, make the feet look really long.
I can't.
Well, Jeb thought he shot him about 2 years ago, but we never could find the body until all this rain, and then we washed up the bones.
That's right. We went down there to the washout, and he was there. He was.
So-
there he was.
So
He
we
must
took
have
some
let up
duct tape and some banding wire and put it together for you. This
Shot
is
him
the
with that.
the skeleton of a Sasquatch.
That's right. We didn't shot him with that old 243, and I think he let up in that creek and just went to sleep.
And Jeb told me he hit him behind the shoulder, but I didn't believe him, man.
That's right. I think it went in his lung, and that's how he died.
Yeah.
Some buck was stealing my bear. Deserved to die.
Got that Sasquatch. This here is the skeleton out of the Bigfoot right there.
You know how many less
We could
ticks
start
I have?
we could start our own museum
I-
of redneck animals. You know, with like instead of like when you go to the fancy scientific ones and they got the dinosaurs, ours will just be redneck animals we made up. Like,
I got a buddy at a taxidermy shop too. We could probably get some extra spare
oh yeah,
parts.
for
off.
sure. Okay. I went to taxidermy school, man.
Exactly.
I'm
Get some
in.
spare parts from the shop.
I'm in.
We'll just make it all.
Yeah.
We better delete this episode.
That is the biggest armadillo I've ever seen in my life. They used to be big in the prehistoric times with the big armadillos.
That's right.
This is the prehistoric Texas Museum. Like this.
Why does it have a Gatling gun on it? That's actually where the Gatling gun came from. Was the armadillo?
We have just like giant Texas animals like this. Giant rattlesnake.
Oh yeah,
Great.
that's great.
Prehistoric Texas. That's what we'll call the museum.
Prehistoric.
Texas.
All of it's BS, just like crap
it's all
we made
made
up. That's a great idea.
Yeah.
Smart ass
Yeah.
parents can take their.
And we'll
kids
even
there.
have the skeleton of like Daniel Boone. He'd be like wearing a coonskin hat. But all, just take a skeleton and put a coonskin hat on it. That'd be greatness. I bet people will pay for that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Have a cardboard cutout of John Wayne and be like, nobody knows it, but
Yeah.
he was actually a Texan.
It'll be out at Rockstar Ranch. Coming soon. We'll have taco stands
It's all of it.
and
Lies.
the Texas Museum.
yes.
Yes. I like it.
It's greatness.
Oh, the prehistoric Texas. Prehistoric Texas Museum.
We need to get somebody that can you can hardly understand to do the tours of it though. So he's like, all right, I'm gonna go on in there and check this out, right?
Need Boomhauer.
Look on into this right here, a big old snake, and I'm gonna get on there.
Yeah, we need Boomhauer.
Look at it. You know,
We could actually get actors that are like King of the Hill. One day it's Hank Hill doing it, the tour, and then one day it's Boomhauer.
I could talk to Scott Matthews, see
And
if he
then,
could get hold of Mike Judge,
and
see if we could just get Boomhauer to actually do it.
You do have a connection to Mike Judge. Well, we could get to what's the one that's always afraid to go of the government.
Dale.
Dale, we'll get Dale, and he'll be like, "Government don't want you to know about these prehistoric Texas animals because they're scared of Texas." That's why they're putting out chemtrails and making it rain every freaking day right now here in Texas.
Oh yeah.
I seen a conspiracy. Guys like, you ever seen like storms covering the whole state of Texas? I mean, at the same time, like, isn't it a little skeptical with the chemtrails? And then I'm like, it's just rain. And there's a lot of hail.
I think the chemtrails are real.
I got hailed on pretty bad.
I think the chemtrails are real. I think I think it's like an electrolyte type of a thing, so they can control the weather with their CERN machine.
Yeah, but see that what they don't get
Listen,
is
here's
it
the
doesn't
thing.
matter what they do. Texans will survive. They're like, we're gonna flood them. Let's just make it rain every day. And Texans are out there planting fields of like gardens,
making boats out of pallets.
and our gardens are growing better than ever. Like, thanks, guys.
Hey man, the ground just sucked all this water up. It ain't gonna stay.
We've been
here.
dry for years.
Yeah,
This
come
is
on, you're just filling our aquifers, yeah.
can't run us out.
I can't do nothing.
But there's a whole conspiracy theory about that. Because they're scared of Texas, they're putting us in bad weather.
I think we should change the Texas credo to "You're gonna have to kill me."
That don't even work. I've been back 3 times. My passport has a lot of stamps on it. I'm just saying.
Oh man, you
I'm
got
like,
a helicopter.
I feel
ride.
like, remember that movie where Adam Sandler was like, he was like the devil's kid, and he kept coming back every time he got killed.
Little Nicky.
I feel like I'm the opposite of that. Like God keeps sending me back. Like I'm little Toady, you know what I mean? Like I keep getting killed, and I go back. He's like, again.
Hey, thank God though. Thank the Lord that you've been so fortunate.
Yeah, he keeps sending me back for some reason. I don't know why.
It's a good thing.
I think it's for the jokes, but he probably wouldn't like the Barbie one. Let's stick to the clean stuff.
Probably.
Really, it's not a bad joke though.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I don't know if he is.
Ken does come in a separate box.
Ken's from California.
I like to make up my own jokes. I had somebody the other day said, "Does that just like it just pops out of your brain like that?" And I said, "Yeah, it's a wonder I haven't got punched in the face a lot more in my lifetime because my brain thinks it's something funny and my mouth just says it there's no censorship in between."
Oh my God.
Like I need a filter in the nose area, like where it comes from the brain to the mouth.
Did you hear though? Barbie did get pregnant though.
You did?
Yeah, it was G.I. Joe's.
Ken will not be happy about this.
He's in Cali. He didn't worry about it. With his fancy jackets.
Well, you know why? I bet I know why it was G.I. Joe's. He was wearing camo. She never saw it coming. Never saw him coming. I just made that up. Dang, I still got it. Oh, Lord. It's time to take a break after that one. We're going to take another break. But hey, coming up next, we got a new one we're going to debut called Rodeo Blue from Latrell.
Rodeo Blues.
Bailey?
I labeled it wrong.
Rodeo Blues with
Yeah.
the S.
Well, originally I was going to call it Rodeo Blue, but he said he liked Rodeo Blues better, so I forgot to change it. But
I could change that.
yeah, we should.
Tell about Latrell before we play this.
Man, Latrell's a cool cat. He came in here. He works for the PRCA Rodeo. He pulls that gate, and he came in here, man, knocked it out, did 3 songs, and we just released it on the 31st. Released all of it on our label, Homegrown Music Group. So you can find that anywhere music's stolen, bought, or streamed. And that's this one's right here. This is the one that he was wanting to cut off as a single. So, but it's really good. It's a great eclectic sound on that whole EP. It's 3 songs called Trail Mix. Pretty cool stuff. Gonna have to check that out.
All right, well, let's do it. We'll let Latrell take us into the break. Here's
All right.
Rodeo Blues on Texas Homegrown Radio.
Come on.
There you go. Latrell Bailey, Rodeo Blues.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, slip that one in there. I don't know. They may mute us a little bit later. Who knows?
so.
Probably will, but we had to try it anyway. All right, we're going to take a break. Dusty Star Williams coming up next with Everything Daddy Told Me. So stick around for that. You can listen live on Live 365. You can find all the links to watch and listen on our webpage at TexasHomegrownRadio.com.
Get into it.